Hey friends, it's Mrs. Halstead. I'm reading chapter 10 of Addison Adley and the Things That Aren't There. Here we go, chapter 10. My mouth was still numb when I got back to school after lunch. My mind pretty much went numb too when I started listening to Tiffany's speech. Etiquette describes the way we should interact with each other. It's all about politeness, Tiffany began. Did you know that you should wait to start eating until your host unfolds her napkin and puts it on her lap? That you should only blot your mouth gently with your napkin and then put it back immediately? Nobody likes a messy eater, she said, looking at me. Blah, 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 I thought as I drew a fish on my hand. The lamp was the last one to speak today, but definitely the most boring. One guy talked about helicopters, and one girl babbled on about her baby sister. I couldn't wait to get out of there. Luckily, I'm good at tuning out annoying noise. I just pretend I'm in my video game battling the dragons in their supersonic jets. After what seemed to be about a week, she finished. Sometimes etiquette just can't be learned, she said, glaring at me. Sometimes people are just too rude to listen. The class clapped politely. I yawned. My hands were sore from all that writing the night before. See, everyone liked my speech, Tiffany said as she pushed past me on the way out of the school. Please and thank you go a long way. You should learn what they mean. You're right, I said. Would you please excuse me while I go and throw up? Thank you. It's hard to be nice to Tiffany. My brain tells me to try, but sometimes my mouth just says what it wants to. It's like my mouth is its own boss. I'm kind of proud of that. I mean, when it comes right down to it, sometimes a big mouth comes in more handy than a big brain. You couldn't just use your brain to yell at your teammate to steal second when the catcher suddenly fumbles the ball. And what about if we were attacked by giant tarantulas? Your mouth would sure come in handy when you were screaming for help. That night, I added 2 more lines to my speech. It now had 4 lines. Miss Steen, honorable judges, and fellow classmates, do you ever wonder if something is really there? Like how a dog can hear a really high whistle. We don't think that whistle's there, but it really is. I was sweating. Writing was such hard work. I had 2 more lines, though. I was really proud of myself now. I didn't sleep much that night because I kept thinking about black holes and wormholes. Sam had said something about a wormhole being like a secret passageway out there in the universe. Things could sort of move through space and time all at once. Wouldn't that make it quicker for UFOs to get to us? I put my head under the pillow. Some things are just better left unthought. All right, friends, enjoy the rest of the book.